Hello, my darlings. Welcome to Lilybets Divinity Live. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Thank you all for the love and support. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the bookings, the readings, and thank you for all of you who have been commenting below and who have been subscribing. Thank you so much. I so appreciate you guys. And thank you for all of you who have been entering in our giveaway. And if you're interested in entering in our giveaway, take a look at the description box below. And it'll have all the information you need to know about how you can enter into our giveaway. And if you're interested in a private reading, you can go onto my Instagram, and over there in the highlights in payments and services, you can see all the different services that I offer, and then DM me and we'll book that reading, okay? So my friends, so in the description box below, it'll also have whenever I go live on Instagram with the choice of NYC. Please check us out when we go live. We're going live April 21st. And we'll be going live Eastern time. So below it'll have all you need to know about that, and check out her page also over there on Instagram, and check out the replay from the last time that we were on. We do spiritual chats. We answer questions on spirituality, on things that you may want to know, all kinds of stuff. That's why I said look at the replay. And we also do free card readings, okay? So you get free readings. It's really, really nice. So take a look over there. Don't miss us when we're over there on Instagram when we go live. So my friends, oh, and if you're new, I ain't forget y'all new people. Welcome. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, okay? It's always a good time here. It's like Christmas all year round. Boo-boo. So here we are again, another week, or whatever week you see this in, another reading. So this is going to be your weekly energy reading. And I'm going to do a yes/no question at the end, or a question that you want some type of guidance on. So if it doesn't resonate with you, at least stay to the end to see if your question is answered, or if you get some guidance on a question that you may have. So here we go. These cards, I don't think they even have, they must have a name. But I got them on SD, and I call them my moon and star cards. So here we go. Let your past guide you. Okay? It says, let your past guide you, not decide for you. Linda, I don't know who needs to hear this, okay? So, Spirit is telling you, let your past guide you. Learn from the past, okay? Learn from it. But don't let it decide for you, okay? Don't let it decide for you. Especially if things that have happened in the past or keep being on repeat, you feel like things are constantly the same things are happening over and over and over. Make sure that you don't let those things that happen decide for you certain decisions that you may have to make in the future, okay? So if things didn't work out over something, don't feel that, let's say if someone new comes into your life, well, it's going to be the same thing because I keep repeating that stuff from the past, and this happened in the past, and that happened in the past. No, stop, Linda, stop, okay? Don't let it decide for you. Learn what you need to learn. Whatever happened, you learn from it, you grow from it, you expand from it, and you move on. You move on to make sure that you make decisions that are not those same decisions you did in the past that didn't even serve you, okay? So let your past guide you, not decide for you, okay? I like these cards. Oh, yeah, boy, they're talking. Here we go. Which one? Let's go here. Healing is remembering you've always been whole. I like this. This card, is for a group of you that's telling you, you need to remember that you've always been whole. You're not broken. You're broken if you think that you're broken, okay? You're not broken. Remember, you've always been whole, and know that you remembering that you're not broken, that there's nothing wrong with you, that there's, nothing you did wrong in certain situations. You remember knowing all of that brings healing, okay? That's why it says healing is remembering you've always been whole, okay? You knowing that you've always been whole and that you are perfect, okay? And that whatever has happened in your life that maybe you didn't agree on, that maybe brought you pain, those are things to help you grow. Those were things that had to help you grow. And those are also things we always have to remember. We are programmed to think certain ways. So a lot of pain we have caused ourselves. And it's hard to, you know, to swallow that, to think, no, I didn't do this to myself. Why would I do this to myself? But we are programmed to think that we are not worthy of certain things. We are programmed to think that we could never have certain things. So all of that will cause us some type of pain at times. And what they're saying to you is you remembering that you're whole and that's the past. That's you're not in that state of mind anymore. You know now, okay? That you are whole, that you are perfect, that those things don't define you. They're not what they're not who you are. They're not who you truly are. Okay? So healing is remembering you've already been whole. Okay? I know that's right. So, and the next one is, this is for, it says taking steps in any direction is better than standing still. Let's go. And boo boo. Nobody got time for it. Let's go. Let's go. Okay? It's a group of you that they're saying, listen, taking steps in any direction, just take a step. Take a step. If you are contemplating for some time, oh, I really want to do this, but I'm not sure if I should do it. Take a step in a direction, okay? Because it'll start you off without being so fearful that the step that you take is not the right step, okay? So they're telling you take a step in any direction is better than standing still. If you're standing still and you're not moving and you're not taking action towards the things that you really want in your life, how do you expect it to happen? You better stop, okay? They better stop because they're talking, okay? So what they're telling you is, and you may have to come out of your comfort zone, okay? Oh well, boo-boo, oh well. If it's gonna lead you and get you to where you wanna be, what's a little bit of being discomfort? What's a little discomfort, getting out of your comfort zone? Well, and Matt, affirm that you don't even have to go through any discomfort. How about that? How about that, Linda? Okay? Everything comes to me easily and effortlessly, all the time. I have the courage to go through this. All the information I need to know about where I want to go is coming to me easily and effortlessly. Why not affirm for those things instead of standing still and not really doing anything? So the same for a group of you. If you've been going back and forth over certain decisions, over certain things that you want to do, and you have fear maybe that, you don't want to go that way because you don't know what's going to happen, you're putting all this doubt in your head, they're telling you, you need to move. Let's move, okay? And you don't even have to move at times physically if you're trying to if you're on a certain path, or you're trying to create something in your life or a change in your life. You could move within your mind, within your imagination, with your vision, living in the end of where you want to be. So take a direction. And if you want a certain thing, start affirming for it. Start journaling about it. Start living in the end of it. Start using your visualization. Start using your imagination. You don't know how powerful you are. We are programmed to think that we're not powerful, and that everyone has control over all our situations, when all we have to do is go in our heads. All we have to do is go in our visualization. All we have to do is go into our imagination. All we have to do is get a pen and paper and start revising the day for what we didn't want to see, and what happened, whatever. That was an old program, and that was an old story. That's why that happened. So let's get it, okay? They ain't playing with whoever they're talking to in this week. Fear is fear is a beast with no teeth. And it sure is. This is Spirit saying, listen, what are you fearful of? Do you know that fear is a beast? And it is a beast when it takes over you, okay? Because it brings doubt, it brings self-doubt, and it starts to create more problems on top of problems because you're so fearful, and that's what you're gonna, whatever you're drawing out is what you're gonna bring in. So, and this is what they're trying to remind you is that fear is a beast with no teeth. It doesn't even have teeth to bite you with, you know? This is your reality. This is your movie. This is your your Broadway show, okay? So they're saying to you, reminding you, fear is nothing. It doesn't even have teeth. It's not. It's what we create within us. So if you're fearful or doubtful of doing something or even, creating something, they're telling you there's nothing for you to fear. It's a beast with no teeth, okay? How is it even going to bite you? Hmm? How is it even going to bite you? And usually our fear is just in our head. You know how many times I've been fearful of certain things when I didn't know anything about the law of assumption? And I just kept feeding more fear and more fear in me. And then when I did it finally, what I wanted to do, it went so well. And I thought, why was I so scared? You know? Why was I so scared to come out of my comfort zone? Why was I so scared of taking the steps to do that? And that's the whole thing. That's why they're saying don't stand still. Take a direction. Remember that you're whole. Remember that fear is not even real. It's a beast with no damn teeth, okay? But Linda, you better stop. You better stop it. I'm not playing with you today. And the next one is you get yep, you get to write your story any way you want. Didn't I just say you're the director, you're the CEO of your reality. And they're telling you you get to write it. This is you get to change, revise, and make things happen the way you want it to happen. But I will say one thing, consistency. You can't just start and then just drop off. Start and then drop off, or start putting negativity onto a situation or to what you want to manifest because you don't see it coming fast enough for you. You got to continue regardless of what you see. And that's what they're telling you. You get to write, not somebody else, okay? You get to write your story any way you want, not other people's ways, because this is your journey. And that's what they're trying to tell you, okay? Spirit ain't playing today. It's like, remember how powerful you are. This is also about letting someone know to remember how powerful they are. Don't you know who you are? You're powerful. You're a goddess. You're a king, okay? You are powerful. You can do anything that you set your mind to, but that's the whole thing. You need to set your mind to it without being fearful, okay? Without having any type of fear or doubt. So you get to write your story, okay? And remember, you get to write it any way you want. Other people don't write your story. Other people don't control these certain things that happen. Even though it may seem like they do, they really don't, you know? Because you can reverse anything that has happened. You go into your journal and you write at the end of the day exactly the way you wanted the day to happen. And I guarantee you, do that for like 7 days, you're going to see a big change in certain things that happen. It's not even going to matter to you, okay? The thing that happened that you didn't want it to happen. Okay? Because blessings will come onto you. That it'll wipe out what happened that you were so concerned about, okay? I know that's, let me go back here. Releasing toxic things help you grow. You better release those programmings, okay, in that old story. This is about releasing places, people, things, thoughts, that are not good for you. Because it's releasing the toxic things from you. You know, it's releasing the old stories from you. It's releasing the old programming. And that's why they're trying to remind you, you know, whatever week you see this in, releasing toxic things help you grow. And it is going to help you grow, and it is going to help you expand into where you should be, into where you want to be, you know, into seeing your manifestation in the physical. What? I'm going to use these cards more often. So, releasing toxic things help you grow. This is a good card for you to think, what do I need to also release? What do I need to release that has me stuck? What do I need to release that has me thinking in a certain way that's not really, it's not beneficial to me, okay? Whether it's a thought, whether it's a person, you know, whether it's a habit, okay? Okay, you ever look at manifesting tips and tricks, phrases we should not be saying? You may be saying one of those phrases. Take a look at that video. You may be saying one of those phrases and it may be having you stuck in a certain way of thinking, you know? So, and you may not even know it, okay? So I didn't know it before I started doing this. It's mostly about peeling away everything that isn't really you. This is about being yourself. This is about being you. This is about peeling away, shedding the old. Again, they're talking about the old man. Shedding the old story. Peeling away at that old story. And leaving it on the floor, okay? Just leaving it behind. This is about being true to you and being who you truly are. And they're saying it's mostly about just peeling away anything that isn't really you, which is the same thing about releasing toxic things. What is in you? What is in your life right now that really isn't you, really doesn't serve you, and really is toxic, okay, to your well-being? And that's hard to, you know, say, okay, this is toxic, but, you know, because sometimes it's people that we don't want to admit, but we know that it is, you know, or certain things that we do, habits that we do constantly, but it don't leave us anywhere. So it's mostly about peeling away everything that isn't really you. And now I'm going to do a yes/no question. Take a deep breath. Think about it. Think about it, boo-boo, okay? In through your nose, out through your mouth. And let's see what Spirit wants you to know. And it's the Magician. I know that's right, okay? I know that's right. And it says creativity, action. Again, action. Take a direction, boo-boo. Power, manifestation, skill, magic. I know that's right. Self-employment. A smooth talker. Yeah, talking and speaking spells that are right for you, okay? Having the gift of gab. Willpower. Directing your will. Okay. Visualization, creative visualization, manifesting your desires. The Magician is all about creating and doing anything you want. Having the Midas touch, being able to manifest what you want, being able to have all the desires that you want and be able to create it where some may say you couldn't really create it. And it's a yes card, and it says, I have all the resources I need, inner and outer. I know that's right. I know that's right. That's a good affirmation. I have all the resources I need, inner and outer, and that you do, okay? And if you feel like you don't, speak to your spirit guides, your spirit team, and they will send you the right resources because they know that you are the Magician and how powerful you are. So the Magician coming out to me is like saying, yeah, remind them again how powerful they are, that they create their own story. So, my friends, this is your weekly energy reading. Let me know if it resonated with you. Please comment below. If it didn't, take a look at one of the other ones on the playlist. Pick something randomly because these messages are timeless. Much love to everyone. As always, I salute the divinity within all of you. Bye now.